When thinking about megacities, we are often inclined to discuss underlying problems such as pollution, segregation, poverty, gridlock, shortage of resources, and so on. While all of these concerns are valid and need to be addressed, we should also look at the incredible opportunities the urban form offers to us. Urban environments, and megacities in particular, are dense environments that hold a higher chance for serendipity and encounters, which in turn generate ideas and creativity. In other words, a city fosters serendipity that is precondition for progress. Unplanned encounters of people often unleash great potential for change and optimization, as well as for entrepreneurial undertakings. Interestingly enough, it is mostly in low-tech environments that this kind of movements, which is the underlying principle of transactions, takes place intensively and thus function as the motor for economies, business, etc. Take, for example, Mumbai, where a single space in an urban unit can house multiple functions from official government printing to check printing to a copy shop and post office. Every space of this incredibly dense environment is used to its fullest potential, and it seems to work quite successfully in terms of number of transactions. And yet, city planners still felt the need to give the mostly informal bus a structure, hoping to match the need for physical mobility, which has come to an eternal gridlock with the transactional capacity. The assumption was to even heighten the transactional capacity with the aid of high-tech mobility structures. The result was devastating, as these top-down decisions literally killed the opportunities for transactions as they compromised the necessary density by creating dead spaces, concrete housing blocks in desolate areas. The question that arises for me from such an observation is if we can use new technologies to open up further potentials for mobility and interaction in dense environments. For example, what kind of communication technologies could we use to maximize the potential of a dense space beyond its physical capacities? And if we understand these technologies as mobility technologies, can then mobility increase transaction capacity? This, in my opinion, is the challenge the dense urban space is facing. Mobility is no longer a notion from moving from A to B, but rather what it can provide and transport in the in-between.